All right, Vincent, what are we doing today?
What up, guys? Back at the aimless house. So today we got a lot of fucking work ahead of us. It's right here. So what I got is PBM rear upper arms, PBM drop knuckles, PBM subframe risers for the subframe, yeah. And then I got a FDF relocation kit for the rack. So the whole point of me doing all of this is I was tired of blowing my power steering because my driver's side's leaking pretty bad right now. So every drift event I always gotta add new fluid. And then also in the rear, because I'm pretty low, even though it doesn't look like I'm pretty low, my axles are ripping from the boot. So it's just flinging grease every time. I mean, it's fine, but I just wanted to do something so I can like preserve the life of the axles and preserve.
So you got drop
life.
knuckles?
Yeah. Yeah, there's drop knuckles. I mean, there's more science to this, but then I don't really know what the science is. Dylan could probably explain why, all the benefits of doing all this, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was at the street kid's house at Allen's. We actually ended up putting the relocation kit there. We didn't film it because we were going straight to work. I got a.
So what did you have to do to put the relocation kit on the subframe?
So I got a spare subframe from my friend. Friend. But we had to cut, I'd say, a good 25% of the subframe. And after we cut like this bar right here, it was so flimsy. And then we put the plates on.
So it was just bolt-in?
It's just bolt-in, yeah. Everything is just bolt-in. That's the reason why I got it. Because most of the time it's like welded. That's what I heard.
But this is like cast aluminum, so I could see why they wouldn't do a welding kit for it. Because it's a lot harder to weld this than a steel subframe.
Definitely. And the kit's pretty good. I mean, we did have to make a lot of modifications. For example, we had to do a cut right here. We had to do another cut right here, cut this plate off. The rack was hitting right here, so I had to, you know, freaking shave that off. We had to shave this part off so this doesn't go. I feel like it's gonna hit right here. I had to probably shave this a little bit more, but other than that,
Good work, good work.
we gotta get to work.
Yeah, so we got the car all jacked up and Vincent got the wheels off. It was a process because the car's hella low, but yeah. Vincent, what are you doing?
Taking off this plate right here.
What is the plate for?
I generally don't know, but they took it off the plate in the video, so I take it off too.
What video?
The FDF made a video about taking off this kit and put on the kit, and they took off this plate right here. I'm pretty sure it's just another reinforcement for the subframe.
Okay. So Vincent's gonna go ahead and take that off real quick, and then we'll continue on to putting the engine support car on the engine support bar on the car. The only thing that's a challenge is I already looked at it, and I'm not sure what we're gonna attach the actual support bar to, because the manifold is kind of buried in there and there's no hole. And then the plug is plastic, the intake manifold is, I don't know, there's not really a good spot, but we'll figure something out. Hey Vincent.
What's up?
What's this oil on the brace from?
That's actually power steering fluid, because my driver's seal is blown on the power steering rack because I run offset rack spacers. So every time I drift, new fluid just keeps coming out. At least I never have to change the fluid because it was always new, because I just have to keep adding it.
It's kind of like IS300 owners when they just keep adding oil to their engines and they say they don't have to change the oil.
Pretty much exactly how it is.
But yeah, that's the reason Vincent is doing the rack relocation with a new subframe, because that way he doesn't have to run the offset rack spacers that blow racks. Right?
Yep, that's the whole point of this.
So what's your next step here?
The next step is I want to support the engine, because I have to take off everything from the bottom. I'm just trying to find a way how to do it, just because like there's low-key no good way how to do it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I looked at it, I couldn't figure anything out.
Yeah, so. I think I found a way how to do it, but it's just low-key sketchy, so we'll figure it out. So right now I'm taking apart my angle kit. So what I have to do is I took off the end of this tie rod from my angle kit. I gotta take off the lower control arm, and that's it.
And why do you have to do that?
Because it's easier.
You don't want to just have the suspension dangling over here while we're trying to line up everything with the subframe?
Fuck no.
Yeah, and then what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to put a ratchet strap around the motor mounts so we can attach it to the engine support bar, because we can't put the chain because it's too short. And this is how FDF did it, so this is how we're gonna do it. But yeah, if you guys are doing this, don't be like us and just have driven the car an hour to a place and then try to do this, because you're gonna burn yourself a lot. Let the car cool down and then do it, but we're impatient, so.
This is all this angle I'm gonna have now. Sheesh.
You already have that much angle though.
Sheesh. No, I'm just kidding.
Cause you're rich with FDF.
All right, bro. This guy has PBM, everything, bro.
No, I
Just
don't
wait.
have ISR. I have ISIS.
So we got some progress done. If you're looking at wheel wells, I don't have my angle key anymore, so I took off the lower control arm. I took off the tie rods to the knuckle. Unbolted the coilovers. So now my LCAs are right here because it'd be easier just to take it off like that. We now have the engine
Support bar
on it now. We had to use ratchet straps because the chains were too small, but I think it'll be okay just because in the FDF video they did use ratchet straps as well. So I'm pretty sure it'll be good, and plus we'll probably put another jack in there and put some wood and jack it up by the oil pan just to keep it a little bit more leverage.
Yeah, it was super sketchy. We did burn ourselves on the exhaust manifolds, but it's on there. Now you're gonna drop the subframe?
Yeah, I just gotta take off more, what's it called? Shit.
Is there more braces under there or something?
Yeah, there's 2 more braces I have to take off.
How many braces does this car have?
And then I gotta disconnect some lines.
What lines? Power steering?
Power steering lines, yeah. And then I have to unbolt what's the thing? For the steering wheel?
The steering shaft?
Steering shaft, gotta do that still. So we're almost there.
Yeah. Everything is coming along. But we'll get back to you guys once we're dropping the steering rack.
And Chama's right there too.
Yeah, shout out Chamba. He's the one that helped me with the ratchet straps. It was kind of a pain.
Oh, Chama.
What'd you just do, Vincent?
I took out the steering shaft, baby. Let's get it. Now we're just disconnecting the hard lines from the steering rack. I already undid the steering shaft. There's these 2 lines right here. There was a 10 mil holding this bracket right here. And there's 2 10 mils right there. That's another bracket we're holding. But I got this one loose already, the bottom one. Now I have this tool. I stole it from work. I just gotta bring it back on Monday before Logan kills me. And then I put this thingy here.
What is the tool for?
It's for getting like these annoying hose clamps
that are in weird angles.
In weird angles, yeah. Cause I got my coworkers are always taking out engines and transes, and they have to deal with this all the time on trucks.
He could put it right there on that clamp, and he got it out. Wow.
So we got one of the lines undone, the 14 flared. You know, the tool was working, but it doesn't, because since the clamp is so small, it doesn't have enough force for it to go back. So it was good that we used it to make the point where you close it towards us instead of towards the back. And then we used the fucking, what's the thing called?
Pliers.
The pliers.
Yeah. Now you guys can see, it is draining. And then the top hose, we had to clamp off, it's down there. So now we just had to slide the hose back. But yeah, we'll get back to you guys once we're actually dropping the subframe.
Yep. All right, so now we got the subframe loose. The fucking ratchet straps are actually working. So now I am loosening it. Where is it? It's just going down. We'll fucking see, dude.
The motor's not moving though, right?
No.
Then we're good. That was a long ass bolt.
Yeah. So we're almost there. It's about to come down. And I'm about to suck up Dylan.
What the hell? We're about to see if the motor's on the floor in a second or not.
Yeah. Imagine if it just drops.
Or even drop it, stop pacing.
I can't find the 17.
Is it going down or what?
Slowly, huh?
Yeah, it's coming down, it's coming down.
Bro, stop being a pussy and drop it.
No. Wait, is it catching anything or no? It kind of feels like on the front is like...
On Chamba's front.
Okay.
You
Out.
Yeah.
Alright, try again.
Oh.
Go down.
Go down. Go down.
I am.
It's out on Chamba's.
Yeah.
You need to wiggle your side, Vincent. It'll come out. There you go.
There you go. There we go now.
It's out. Just lower it. It'll come out.
Nope.
Chamba, you need to wiggle.
I know, I just have to wiggle it. Hold on. It's stuck on the fucking back now. Hold on. I'm gonna just hit it down. I'm low key. Oh,
it's out.
Okay, so...
You know what I thought about? The jack stands are gonna get stuck in the middle of the subframe.
No, we can get out.
Yeah.
Not stuck on anything?
No. I got it.
Oh, wait, the bucket. Go get the bucket.
No, hold on.
Did you spill the bucket?
No, the bucket's tipped over.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, I need these still.
Yeah.
All right, Vincent, talk about it.
All right, we got the front subframe out.
And
Now we just have to cut it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I already did it. It was a pain in the ass. We got it done though, so that's all that matters.
any tips?
I don't know. I don't know anything, bro. I'm fucking fried.
My thought as someone who is observing is if you're doing this by yourself, don't get a friend because you got to make sure it goes down evenly because they'll get caught in the rear studs. And make sure you disconnect all the wires, huh? Because they'll get caught up.
Yeah, it's fine. So the only wire that got stuck was this wire right here, but thankfully I'm deleting it because it's a speed sensor. So once I'm at higher speeds, the steering feel will be stiffer because Nissan. So I put a delete on there. You can see on this right here as well. Right there. Hey, it's like low-key touching right here. Whatever. It's like right
I
there.
see the plate, the black one.
Yeah. So as you can see, we got our subframes side by side. You can see with the relocation kit, it moves the steering rack way further up. How many inches did you say it was, Dylan?
When we measured, it was like 1 3/4 inches. But you can see here, it's like touching the subframe right there. And then on the old subframe, there's like this giant gap right here. So it moved the steering rack from here all the way up here to help align, basically doing what your old tie rods did right here with the offset, moving it forward. But yeah.
If you guys want those offset rack facers, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube, and we'll do a little giveaway. Not
No
really.
one wants those fucking whooped ass rack facers.
We're gonna raffle them off.
Raffle them off?
Yeah, $5.
$5 and there's 500 spots.
500 people, $5 buy-in.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the front of the subframe right there where the bar is. We need to swap that onto the new subframe, but you guys could see that this is the back, that's the front. That's how much we move forward on this one. What am I saying? That's how much this steering rack moved forward, and that's how far back it used to be. But now we're gonna throw it in the car.
So now we're trying to center the steering rack. So what you have to do is measure from the inside of this part right here to the end of this right here. So we zeroed this out. Put this bad boy, it's 66. Oh, frick. Wait, I'm just really bad at this tool. 66.3. Come over here. And it's also 66.3. So, pretty dang accurate. There's probably a better way to do it. Like you can buy a tool that goes where in the middle or on the sides. You can do it like that. But we're cheap.
So we're using a caliper from Amazon. And then also, if you want to ignore all of that and you just want to go the easy way, there's a dot right here. You just need to line that dot up with that dot. Just like that. And now throw it in the car.
See how big it is? Oh my god. 28 millimeters. Let's go.
Whoa, what the fuck? You need to go way more towards Champa.
Yeah,
way more towards
Champa.
Champa.
Towards me, and you're hella off. You still need to go like push like.
Wait, no, because.
No, I could see. I'm in the middle. Go way more towards Champa.
Yeah, more.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
Here,
And then back. So center it now on the jack. Like center the jack, make it stable.
Okay, hold on.
It's in.
Okay, now we have the subframe in. I ugga-dugga everything.
Yeah, he did not want to tighten anything with the ratchet or anything.
Fuck no, it needs to be tight, bro. When you drift, make sure everything is tight as possible because this shit can come loose. And then, what am I doing now? Oh, I'm tightening the motor mounts, but I need Dylan to loosen it.
Yeah, because the ratchet straps on the engine hoist is making the motor too high. So we got to get rid of the tension there. Motor mounts will pop in the subframe, and then you're going to do the steering shaft.
Yeah, I should do that. That's very important. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to release the tension right now. You better watch out. Close your eyes.
Oh.
Oh, it went down.
Yeah, okay.
Is your side loose, Dylan?
Yeah, it's loose.
Oh, we're good.
What about this side?
That goes there. Line this up right here.
It was this close? Like
Yeah.
yeah?
Push.
There we go. So now I'm putting my FDF lower control arm. I'm running into an issue where it hits it's really close, the inner tie rod and this. So what I'm thinking is I have to flip the bolt, but I'm kind of scared if I flip the bolt because then I would have to remove the inner tie rod every time. I'd have to take out the lower control arm.
But yeah, I'd rather you do that because then you have a little bit more clearance between the inner tie rod and that bolt, because right now it's super close. So yeah, I think the move is flip that bolt. Yeah, that's a lot more clearance, Vincent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, that was the move.
That was the move. We pretty much wrapped up the front. Fortunately, we took way too long today, so I gotta come back tomorrow. I gotta use Dylan's car as the taxi. But now, I'm trying to see if the power steering rack is good. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace from a friend of a friend that I found out, and I lowballed the shit out of him, I'm not gonna lie. So we about to fucking find out if this shit works.
Yeah, as you guys can see, the entire front is put together. He put fluid in it, and he's just doing some dry turns slowly right now before he turns the car on, so the pump doesn't like run fully dry. But yeah, I also don't know why Vincent said that he's gonna borrow my car like a taxi. Why couldn't he just say a loaner or something? Why say that?
Because I'm gonna fill it up with gas, that's why.
All right, turn this bitch on.
All right.
I can hear the pump is making some noise.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Feels pretty good.
All right, we're gonna bleed it, and then we'll see if anything bad happens. I'm gonna see if there's any leaks. No leaks.
All right, guys, as you can see, it's pretty late. We're ending day one. So far, we put in the FDF relocation kit with the subframe, so that's all good now. What we did, me and Dylan, mainly Dylan, this I had a lot of play right here. I don't know if you can see because it's dark. There's still a little bit of play, but it was a lot worse. So what we did is we had a washer, and we grinded down the washer to the point where we could fit it in between the...
It looked like a piece of paper.
Yeah, the spherical bushings, because there's a plate there. I'm pretty sure the spherical bushings finally shot after 2 years. So we did all that. We bled the power steering rack. The steering rack is still making a little bit of noise, so hopefully when I drive it around, it'll eventually go away. They think it's just like air pockets in it. I really hope it's not a bad power steering rack, because I have to do this all over again. Probably won't do it again until it actually blows. But for tomorrow, we gotta drop the subframe. We gotta put the rear drop knuckles, the rear upper arms, mess with the alignment, the bushings. I'm kind of scared for the bushings. We gotta burn them out.
Are we pressing? Oh, we're burning and cutting?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a press.
We don't have a press. We didn't finesse Mark and Raymond to buy one yet.
Yeah, they didn't want to buy it, so we gotta do all that, and then we still gotta do an alignment in the front. We gotta do a lot of work still.
Yeah.
So, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and also we weren't showing in detail how to do this because FDF made a good video about this. We're just trying to show what we learned along the way to add to those videos and kind of like our point of view. But yeah, just follow along to see these dickheads do something with this car. All right, Vincent, day 2, what we doing?
Day 2, now we gotta do the rear subframe. I appreciate Dylan for letting me take his car, fill it up with some gas. Hopefully you'll use it. So now, today we gotta drop the rear subframe, solid drop knuckles, solid rear upper arms, burn the bushings, cut the sleeves, hammer in the metal subframe, like the PBM bushings.
So you got metal subframe bushings, which are in the freezer, which is why they're not on the table. Why'd you decide to go with metal subframe bushings?
So honestly, I should have listened to Dylan at first to get those bushings instead of those little sleeves I have. I got those bushings just because they're risers, so it'll raise my subframe, so it'll help the geometry of the suspension, the geometry of the axles. So hopefully with this, I'll stop ripping boots. My axles are fine, but I just keep ripping boots. It just keeps making a mess. I have to keep swapping them because I'm afraid one day it'll fail. I know the rear drop knuckles will also help with the dimensions of the axles, so hopefully this little bit and then the little bit of that subframe risers will be enough for it to stop ripping.
But why'd you go with metal instead of like poly?
I don't know if they ever made polyurethane subframe risers, so that's why I got the metal ones. And plus, their PBM, they're kind of cool.
Yeah, they're gold, like that. But did you get solid diff bushings too, or no?
No, I'm gonna stick with polyurethane bushings just because I already have the ones from Z1. I don't know if it'll like counter or something, you know, mess with each other, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Basically, he's trying to say he has a brand new car and he doesn't want it to be a piece of shit like every S chassis where it's just vibrating in the rear end the entire time, right?
Yeah, I guess so, but S chassis are way cooler than this thing. So,
Yeah, right.
You know, whoever wants to trade me, you know, let me know.
Trade for a 180 hatch or a S13 coupe?
I think like S15 would be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I know a guy.
You do?
Yeah. It's same color, what Minerva's.
Ah, so we'll get to working. Maybe I got throw some money on top.
Yeah, let's get to work, let's get to work.
So now I got the wheels off. The next step is take off the exhaust, take off this brace I got from Z1. With my stock brace, it would always bottom out right here, as you can see, and it would just scrape through the bolts. I decided to buy the one from Z1. They said it was high clearance. Obviously not, and plus the welds failed and they snapped right here. You know, maybe it is my fault for being too low, but you know, now I can't use this brace anymore. I'm probably gonna have to weld it and find somebody, but hopefully I can get this brace out. So
The thing I'm thinking about is not only did the weld snap, the bar is bent. You see how far off it is?
yeah, it's pretty cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait.
Oh, there it goes.
There
Who
you go.
welded that though? Like, the welds have zero penetration. They just snapped all the way around.
Yeah, well, you can thank things to Z1 for that.
How much did that cost?
Too much.
That's shocked. And then this is his scraping he was talking about. So we're gonna have to try to figure out a way to get these hexes out that are like kind of flat. But we'll figure it out. And then this is what Vincent was talking about, how his axle boots keep tearing and he gets grease everywhere. All the grease you see all around the subframe right here, that's all from the axles, and that's on both sides.
This thing's amazing.
You want to talk about it?
Yep. So now the problem we ran into is the bolts are stuck in there. The hex didn't work. They just rounded it off. So now what we have to do is probably cut the bolt on top. This side's gonna be easier. Other side's stupid chalked. So we'll figure it out from here.
Yeah, we already tried using a Dremel and putting a slit on the hex and then using a flathead, but the problem is the bolt itself is bent up there, if you guys could see it. So it's kind of like stuck in this brace because the hole in the brace is straight and the bolt is like this. It's just kind of caught up. So yeah, we're just gonna have to cut the top of the bolt right there where we have access with Sawzall, and then extract it out of the frame after.
Yep. We know we can leave the nuts in there. Or
This guy.
The bolts.
We'll get it out.
Oh, there you go.
Ah. Yep. How was it?
Pain in the dick. We got it off finally. What we had to do was make some cuts like that. I do remember from working at a new shop that if you hammer like these little fucking Phillips head right here, it'll give some tension. So that's what I did over there, and it actually worked pretty well. Got them pretty loose. So
Yeah, and then the one that was snapped on this side, we tried that too, but the problem was the bolt was kind of bent inside this brace, so no matter how loose or however much tension were relieved in here, it wouldn't come out. So what I ended up having to do was pry down and fit a Dremel in this little gap and cut the bolt off as much as I could, and I got it out. I can't find, oh, here's a bolt. So this bolt was actually bent inside of here, so it would not release. I'm not sure if it'll come up on camera, but yeah, we got it out. What do you want to do next? Dry shaft?
probably W brace. After W brace, then we could do drive shaft, and then we could do the coilovers right here.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Vincent, what's the W brace you keep talking about?
This thing right here. I know a lot of Z owners, that shit rots away and they just don't even run it. But
We're in California, there is no rot.
yeah, it'll rot away eventually. I like to keep using as many braces as I can as possible, just because I noticed, if you know One Sexy Sylvia's car, Joe.
That thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah, like he ran no braces on his car, no fucking shit on it, and then like his whole chassis started to bend. So at least for me, I want to try to use as many braces as I can with this car, so I can avoid doing that.
I did notice when you jacked the car up very sketchily, from the side in the back, the front came up too, which if you did that on an S chassis, it would have been like a hammock, so maybe it does something. But yeah, he's gonna take that brace off, drive shaft, and then on this side, I wanted to show you guys, these are the subframe collars he used before. They're just like metal collars he slipped between the rubber bushing. And the thing I was telling him about this is, yes, it does make the subframe stiffer temporarily, but what ends up happening is this metal bushing starts moving inside the rubber bushing and eating away the rubber bushing. But who knows if that's true? When we drop the subframe, we'll see if I was right or not.
Yeah, we'll fucking figure it out.
Yep.
That wasn't.
I just assumed that was mine. Oh shit. I just assumed that was mine because I saw the output battery.
Okay, I just realized my drive shaft bolts, well, at least one of them was fucking loose. So, you know, after you go to drift events, guys, make sure you guys always do a bolt check. I usually do with my angle kit. Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, your axle bolts were also flying out. You were about to pull a mat.
Yeah, I was about to pull a mat. It was just one of them loose. I'm hoping it was just one, not multiple. I mean, the white lines fucking says otherwise.
Hey, do me a favor, put your left arm down so I got you see you. I don't know what the camera's doing, but you become a fucking ghost with that arm up.
Oh, I think so? It's because I'm so dark?
Yeah, you are dark now since you work outside.
Of course, dude.
You turned from Filipino to Hawaiian.
Okay, so it was just one bolt. It's not bad. Actually, that bolt was kind of loose too, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, make sure you guys always use Loctite and make it as tight as fucking possible. Unbolt the sway bar.
What else did we do?
Oh, we hung the calipers. And then I have to undo the e-brake.
And you did the drive shaft.
Oh, and the drive shaft I'm done. Yeah.
But it's ready to come out. Let's pull it,
All right, guys. So where we left off is we undid the e-brake from the middle where the drive shaft is above it. What else did we do? We took off the rotors because I wanted to see what's inside. That shit was a bitch to do. What else did we do? I took off more bolts.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory to pull a subframe, huh?
Yeah, I took off the speed sensors from the diff because they were attached.
Was there a breather?
There was a breather. I took that off as well. What else did I take off?
I don't know, but now we have the trans jacks on the hubs just like we normally do. Jack on the diff. We're ready to drop it. Did you already undo the subframe bolts?
Not yet. I'm doing that right now.
Okay. And then another thing is when he said that the rotors were stuck on the hubs, it really was. I don't know why these rotors were welded onto the hub. Why do you think that is, Vincent?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think it had something to do with the fact you have Project Mu pads and you must have had it really tight and then they got hella hot and welded it to like the hub.
Yeah, probably.
All right, we'll get back to you guys when the subframe's out. Why'd you put the ratchet in the front on this one and the back on the other?
Why not?
It's going down smooth.
It's going down smooth, yeah.
Just keep going, keep going. It's going down smooth.
It's going down now.
It's rubber. It's just when the solid bushings are in, it's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, hold on.
Keep going.
Keep going, yeah.
Keep going.
Catching on anything?
No, it's good. Yeah, you guys are good. You could just go down and then do the sides now. You don't need the middle anymore. All right, ready?
Hold on.
Boom, subframe's out. Next we gotta do is take off the Z1 collars, which I'm already starting to do. It's these little things right here. They worked pretty good in the meantime, but now I gotta put in the PBM ones in.
Are you out of
we
breath?
do that, huh?
Are you out of breath?
Yeah. How do you gotta do that? We gotta we gotta burn this motherfucker out.
Yeah, for that we're using a little butane, I don't know what this is called, a torch? And I already had one of these before, but we completely used the tank up, so we got another tank. So, you ready to make some s'mores of cancer?
I'm down, dude.
Yeah. Let's start cooking these bitches.
Press the button.
You're fucking retarded.
Is it fun?
No.
What's it smell like?
Ass.
We're gonna have to do this for a couple hours and get cancer, you know that, right?
Actually?
Yeah. The wood is on fire. Maybe you should like...
It's under.
All right, so we burned this the bushings and then the middle rod in the middle.
On 2 of them.
On 2 of them, they're pretty much burned out. Let these ones burn. So now we gotta cut the sleeves off of this, so we can put the PBM subframe rays.
Out of breath.
Yeah.
Low-key, you probably got cancer now. But yeah, I recommend you actually cut right here. Because then if you do take away too much material, it's on the inside. And then I think it's easier if you do 3 cuts instead of 1. But yeah, it's loud, so we'll just show you guys once out.
Very good.
Alright, easy, huh? Let me see.
We got that motherfucker.
Yeah, so we just did 2 relief cuts. I'm not sure if it comes up. And it came right out.
Yep.
Easy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
My car is so chalked now. I'm not sure if it comes up on camera, but it's covered in black shit.
Oh, it is.
What's your tip for the front, Vincent?
I guess just cut it. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's like 2 pieces of metal inside the front one, so it's easier if you cut a slit on the top ring to pry the middle ring out, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, the backs are a lot easier. I don't know what's going on with the fronts. That's the weird contraption I was trying to show you guys. It's like, is it hot? It's hot. There's a little relief cut we made here on this top ring, and then we pried this in to get these middle pieces out, and then the bottom came out. And now we just had to cut the sleeves on this one. But the thing I'm noticing is the sleeves are backwards on the front compared to the back. So we might have to flip the subframe to hammer these out. You realize that?
I think so, or maybe we don't have to. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll see. If we have to flip it, we'll show it. If not, then it came out. You should show how we got that one out. Yep. And then look over here. Fuck it, keep the clip going. So what Vincent, is it hot? It's hot. So what Vincent had to do on the 2 front ones, or I guess the 1 front one, because he only did 1 so far, is these actually go from the top down. The back ones went from the bottom up. So he actually had to cut this way, bend this out, which kind of compressed the sleeve, and then he was able to pull it out. So the fronts are a little harder, but we're too lazy to flip the subframe, so we rather do more work because of that. Fuck it. Where the hell did it go? Oh. Grab that bitch. Just grab that bitch.
Yes.
How hard was that, Vincent?
Pretty fucking hard.
Would you do it again?
Nope.
You're a liar. You need to help me with this now.
You didn't do yours?
On the other car.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll help Dylan.
So what do you want to do next? Axles or arms? Just take everything apart?
Just take everything apart.
Alright. Zap.
Alright guys, I keep saying that, but fuck.
Alright, YouTube.
Right now, I took apart one side, put it back together. As you can see, we have the knuckle on the rear upper arm for PBM. Right now, I'm doing the other side. Chama's doing me a huge favor by torquing it. He should do my torque, but he doesn't want to do my torque.
His torque is the high torque Milwaukee, did not even take it off.
Yep. Hey, it works. And now we have Frank here because he went to cap at 8.6 because he has an 8.6. And it's like 5 minutes away from here, so he asked to slide through. And now he's helping me out. I appreciate it. Hey, get some words from Frank.
Yeah, we'll have a full breakdown of that car in the future. This is Frank's new car. We'll show it later. But do you want to walk through how to swap the knuckles between the OEM one and the PBM ones? Because someone is going to need help with this.
Yeah, so basically, we can reference this and then we can go right there. For the rear upper arms, you got to take these bolts out right here. Take this out right here. Take out the, I think this is the
I think that's your traction.
No, the traction arm is this. You take this off right here. This is the toe arm. Take this off. And then here's the camber arm. You also take this off. Swap it all over. Honestly, how to take out this, it's really simple.
The e-brake assembly.
E-brake assembly. All you got to do is take these out from this right here.
It's just a flathead. You just spin it 90 degrees, right?
Yeah, and then this is really sketchy. It just flims out, but it's worked for that side, working for this side. It's pretty good right here. This bracket's on like that right there. You fucking use a flathead, get it out right here. There's a little pin right here. You grab that pin out and boom, it's out.
And there you go. And then you just undo the 2 bolts on the back of that.
Yeah, there's 3 actually.
Oh, 3 bolts on the back of that, then the e-brake cable will come out, and then you just swap everything over.
Yep, pretty much.
But we'll get back to you guys when the subframe's all ready to go in the car, because this is all pretty self-explanatory. The only thing I thought you guys might have problems with if someone is to follow along and do this themselves is the e-brake on the knuckles, but it's pretty straightforward. And let's lock in. And hopefully Byron lets us record that one day.
Okay, so we put it all together. Now putting in the bushings. Well, let's see how this goes.
You gotta line it up perfectly straight, otherwise it's not gonna want to go.
Dude.
You want to flip the subframe yet?
Is it going in straight? Fuck, it's not going in straight.
Imagine we had a press.
I know. Can I see through it? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's good.
Oh, it's not going on straight.
You'll straighten
Let's
out.
straighten out. Yeah, when it seats all the way.
Also, for those of you guys wondering, we froze this in the freezer for like 2 days. They're super frosty, and we did that to make them shrink, so hopefully it goes in easier.
Wanna go higher?
But yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, bigger amount than that. Yeah. A piece of wood, bro. A piece of wood. God fucking damn. Because, you know, I have to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, the piece of wood
Is it going in?
it's the wood, it's fucking crushing it.
I know, but is it? I don't think it's going in, bro.
It's the wood.
I think it's going in.
It's going in, it's going in. Going in.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's going in. Little by little, but yeah, it's going in.
And now imagine we had a full-size press, Vincent.
Yeah.
We need to finesse Mark and Raymond some more, huh?
Yep.
Is a gun, bro?
Nah, it's sketchy.
Little by little.
How hard is it?
Not that hard. Sucks.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're crushing out.
Oh, yeah, no,
bro.
Now the wood's giving out. Look at this.
Yeah, you know, like a piece of metal or something?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's shocked.
Man, that was a lot of work, but we got the freaking bushings in. It was so sketchy how we had to do it. So we had a large C-clamp like that, but it still wasn't enough to get in for like the little adapter piece that goes on the other end to hold that C-clamp. So we had to use this wood, and let me tell you, it gets sketchy.
Show the other side.
Yeah,
There you go.
it gets super sketchy. We had to use that first, and then afterwards we had to use this to hold it in.
Did you damage my brand new Harbor Freight wrench?
Not gonna lie, Harbor Freight, you got it. It's still pretty straight. Just nicked it right here a couple, but
Nick your subframe too.
yeah, nicked the subframe. We ended up using one of these. So this is completely chalked. It's like super bent. I mean, I'm not gonna use these anymore because they go on top. Just in case.
Basically, these are subframe risers. If you didn't want to raise your subframe, you slip this on, and it'll be stock height.
Yep. So we
But
use this.
We use that as the other end of the press, and
Yep.
it worked.
Pretty good. So all we gotta do now is clean up a little bit because it's super messy. Go underneath, jack it up, put it in the car.
Would
So.
you ever do this again without a press?
Definitely not. It needs a press. Raymond wants to do it, but you need a press, dog. We're not gonna do it without a press. I'm not helping. I'm only inclined to help Dylan and Chamba. So if they ever need to do this again, I'll pull up. Sorry, Raymond, I'm not pulling up, bro. It's too much.
Yeah, this was high key a bitch. This took us like an hour, but let's throw it in the car.
Let's do it.
It's in.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's good. You guys put the bolts in though to bring it up.
Yeah, we can put the rear one in. Oh, we can.
You could just put the bolts in
Yeah, we
because
can
I don't
put
want
the
to lift the
bolts
car
in,
up on accident.
All right, so now we're putting on the coilovers. We put on the fucking subframe. So I'm not gonna lie, I was stressing. It was a time crunch, run out of light. I was crashing out, but
Yeah, we shouldn't have even started this today.
yeah, dude.
I told you I didn't want to do it.
Look you, bro. Like, dude, this is day 2. I got work tomorrow. I was stressing, but it's all good now.
Yeah, we'll get back to you guys when everything's buttoned up because it's basically the reverse of what we did to take it apart. It's just drive shaft, e-brake lines. Well, e-brake lines, drive shaft, sway bar. He's doing the coilovers, both the calipers, and that's it, right? Exhaust? Yeah. It'll be quick. Boom.
Finally, we're done. As you can see, it's pitch black right now.
Say the time.
What time is it? Let me see. It is about 10:04 right now. It's pretty late. It's pretty dark. Right now we got the rear finally up. We had to adjust the ride height. We had to adjust the toe. We're doing an eyeball alignment for now. We wanted to do toe plates, but it's getting pretty late. Tomba right now is trying to adjust the toe right there. When we put the rear upper arms, we misjudged it. The wheel was poking out way too much. Dylan had to readjust it.
The uppers, yeah.
Yeah, the rear upper arms. Push it back in. So now the wheel actually sits in. I put the front together. It's okay.
Eyeball toe.
Eyeball. Now we have to just lower the car, put it on the ground, and pray I get home.
And test drive it.
Test drive
We
it.
had to show it in the video. We need to see if it makes subframe noises.
Yeah.
And then also, since he has PBM uppers, to adjust the camber on the using the uppers, you can't just spin like the little adjustment nut. We actually had to pull the arm up and spin the Heim and then put it back in, which was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that was very annoying. I mean, thankfully I have a camber arm, so I can use a camber arm to adjust camber.
The rear, lower?
Yeah, the rear upper arm is just so I can push the wheel in or out, because I want to push the wheel in and then take out camber. Because before I couldn't, so.
Just keep that in mind. If you don't have lowers and you're only getting PBM uppers, that it's gonna be a bitch to adjust it.
Oh yeah, I feel bad if whoever has to align this.
Yeah, and then, yeah, we'll get back to you guys when it's on the ground and we're going for a test drive, but that was such a bitch. And it is super late.
Yeah, pretty late.
My neighbor's Amy. How happy are you?
Pretty happy. Just done
back up. I can't hear you.
All right, let me know with the front bumper.
You're off. Final fitment. Are you happy we're done?
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god, I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. to go to
midnight,
Vegas.
by the way.
It's pretty much midnight, and I got an hour ride home. We did an eyeball alignment. I mean, it looks pretty good to me.
Look at the exhaust leak.
Oh yeah, that's been there. So, you know, hopefully I make it back home. I gotta get gas real quick, and hopefully everything goes good.
Are we going around the block or what?
Yeah, I'm down. You ready?
Yeah. We didn't record it because we were all crashing out, but it took Vincent like an hour, I think longer than an hour, to get out of my driveway because my driveway is super chalked, but that's a problem that we're going to discuss later. Let's go on this stupid ass ride along now. God damn it. Hey, my back was clean, right? You sure? Check.
You're good, bro. Okay.
Oh my god, bro. What'd you think about getting out of that driveway?
Dude, I don't know what it was.
You got in, it was hard, but getting out, I don't know. What the fuck? Let's see. I hear subframe noise. Oh, maybe that wasn't subframe noise.
No, it's my trans. Yeah, it's trans.
Does it drive straight?
Let's see. Pulls to the right a little bit. It's not bad though.
The steering wheel straight though?
No, it's a little bit to the right, but it's not bad. I want to go full lock, but I can't.
Dude, why are you going this way? This is a dead end.
It's fine. We can try to U-turn right here.
Okay.
And the rack's not making noise either.
Yeah, but
Let's see.
maybe because you have poly diff bushings, it's like still doing a lot for the NVH.
Yeah, it's actually not. I don't really hear anything crazy. We got right?
Yeah, go right. Oh, we're chilling. Oh, that was the bumper? Maybe this car is low. The fucking bumper just scraped on a flat road.
Yeah.
Oh, we're chilling.
We're chilling. I can feel a little bit more vibrations on what's it called? Fucking ding, but it's not bad.
Yeah, do you notice anything with the rack relocation or no?
No, it feels the same.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. We know this video was a bit of a shit show. Vincent's fucking tossing me to left and right for some reason. But yeah, we got the car all wrapped up. The alignment's chalked. We fucked up his front end trying to get out of my driveway because my driveway's insane. But we'll see you next week. We're sorry we missed a week, but yeah, bye.